Hi, everybody. It's me, Anna, from the Indiana channel. Here we go. Will you please hit like, subscribe, and the notification button to help me keep building my channel? I did it. I did it, and I didn't even practice this time. See, I'm getting better. Just keep being persistent and keep doing it over and over again. Anyway, it's the weekend, and it's Saturday. I've been helping my friend do her bathroom. We just pulled out her floor and the mirror and the vanity. She went to Menards to go get some Luan for the floor. And while she was gone, I thought I'd post a video. And tomorrow I get to go to the water park with my grandkids, and that should be a lot of fun. That should be a joy, actually, and to be able to get some sun. Anyway, I always want to talk today about expectations and how they can build resentments when they're not met. That's a good one for me. That it's a big thing. They say, in recovery, resentment is the biggest reason for relapse, and which I believe that. For me, that's never been. It's always been guilt for me. Being mad at somebody else doesn't ever really make me want to do anything bad. But guilt used to be one of my big triggers for, like, oh my God, I feel so bad. But it usually was after I already done something bad, so it was too late. But anyway, I wanted to share that I think that, we have expectations of other people. And when we do, like, we think they should think like we think or react the way we do. And the truth is, it's really an impossible goal for someone to hit, to live up to our expectations, because we're going through life and everybody's not getting the same lessons. Like, okay, something that I've learned along the way in life or experienced is not going to be the same thing that someone else has learned. So they're not going to react or handle a situation or say and respond the way that I would, because their experiences and their lessons in life have not been the same as mine. So, and then in turn, because I haven't learned some of the lessons that other people have, I'm not going to react or handle a situation the way that they probably would. And I have to remember that everybody has not went through what I've went through and is not going to handle situations the way that I do. I was taught a long time ago, I shared this the other day, that I don't have the ability not to sweat the small stuff. People can say, well, you overthink it or you overdo it. And there might be times I do. But the truth is I handle things as they come. I'm not going to sit and hold everything in until I explode anymore, because I don't have that ability, because it never turns out healthy for me. And I don't want to be sick. I don't want to stress myself till I'm just ill. I don't want to be that. I have to woosah and let things go. And sometimes I have to share where I'm at and, let that play out the way that it's supposed to. But the truth is, I don't want to be a person that's unavailable to change. I don't want to always say, well, that's just the way that I am and I'm not going to change. And I can find myself saying that. That's just who I am. That's not so true. I want to be available to learn new things, to encounter situations that help me to grow as a better person. And, if the truth was, if I was to stay that person to say that I am who I am, I would never be able to do this channel. I would never have been able to experience some of the things that I have, and I would never be able to have grown in some of the ways that I've grown, or learn the lessons that I've learned, and been able to change a majority of my whole thought process from my whole growing up in adulthood. I pretty much have had a whole psychological change in that area. So I don't want to use the excuse that, well, that's just who I am, to not be available to hear someone else's point of view, or to experience more knowledge and something new, because I don't want to be a talker. I want to be a walker. If I'm going to talk the talk, I want to walk the walk. And I want to share that with people. We have to accept people right where they are. Everyone is not where you're at. And that's okay. Everyone doesn't have to have learned what you've learned and experienced what you've experienced to know what you have known, to react the way you think that they should react, because that's not how it is. When we say, be kind and love one another, and, that means accepting people right where they are. Acceptance is the key to all of our problems. The Big Book, page 418. Read it sometime if you ever get a chance, or you can even look it up on Google. Acceptance is the key to all my problems. And whenever I have a problem with a person, place, or thing, it's usually because there's something going on inside of me. And I've come to realize that usually when things are not going my way, it's usually because there's something going on with me. So I have to look at that. Everything is not always about me, and I have to accept that 100%. I have to say this serenity prayer a lot, because I have to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Such a short prayer is so powerful in a moment. And I'm grateful to have learned that, and to be able to say that. And, I'm grateful to be available for more knowledge, and to be able to change, and to not just say, hey, that's just who I am. Because I'll say that. And the truth is, I'm always going to be who I was, but I am not the same person I always was. And that's only because I've been available to change. And that's only because I have been taught that my way is not always the right way. And to be able to, share my heart, my feelings, and be genuine is a gift. And it's something that I've not always been able to do. So when I say I'm blessed to be able to accept information today, and to be available to hear what someone else has to say, and actually care and be concerned about other human beings in my life, and it's a blessing. So I just want to share that. I want to share that when I say let's, this is me sharing that it would be so amazing to see more people want to accept people right where they are, and love them for exactly who they are, and to be kind, and to kiss these babies, and to show these kids that there is a better way to live. They see everything we do. A child sees every reaction we have. When we get angry and yell, they see that. When we smile and say something kind, they see that. For me, even though my kids and my grandkids have seen a lot of that angry part of me growing up, I am choosing today. I choose, no matter what happens, to not react the way that I used to, because that's not who I want to be. So I don't want them to see that part of me. I want them to be able to see someone that says, they must be having a bad day. And sometimes it's hard. It is hard. But man, how much better would it be to see one of your grandkids, instead of saying, oh shit, get out of my way, be like, go ahead, you can go first. It just trickles down. If we can just keep trying to spread peace and love, and man, that is what I'm completely focused on. Healing, love, these babies. Man, can we all just try to give it a shot? Just give it a shot. Just when you feel that rage or anger coming over you, when you're in line at the store and somebody's taking too long, think, oh my God, they may have had a really rough day today. You know what? I wonder how the person behind me feels waiting behind me. Anyway, with that being said, have a really good night. Have a really good weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow evening. Anyway, please hit like, subscribe, and the notification button to please help me keep building my channel. Yes, I told you I'm going to get better. Just be patient. It's coming. Anyway, have a really good weekend, you guys.